Hi everyone. So Scopus actually recently introduced a new AI, that is Scopus AI. And the purpose of this AI is not to replace the literature search we do on Perplexity, Grok, Gemini, or ChatGPT, or maybe in the official websites of different publishers like Taylor and Francis or others. But it is primarily designed to structure a research field using indexed evidence on this website. So what we need to do, if we are connected to the UNS Wi-Fi, so we can just go to the Scopus website and we can see this brought to you by UNS. If you cannot see this, it means you are not connected to UNS Wi-Fi or you are outside the campus. So then you need to go to the ezproxy.uns.ac.id, which is this website. And you can click on the Scopus from here. You will see this tagline. And after that, you can just log in to the website using your organizational account, the SSO. So here you can see the new feature, Scopus AI. Click on it, and here you can see the interface like other generative AI. So for example, you need a literature search, a complete history about a topic. For example, we don't need to write the keywords as we used to write in Google Scholar. We just need to write a complete prompt. For example, this is my question: what impact do microplastic pollutants have on marine biodiversity in coastal regions? So this is my problem now, and if I need a complete literature from 2003 on this website, I can on the deep search. If it searches for me, so you can see that here is the whole search it did for me, and every article is given with the link, the official, the DOI, the summary, and everything. So if you need to save all these 78 references, you can click on it and you can see to the right of your screen. And also if you need to save it as a PDF, you can click on it and you will save it in PDF with the official links and everything available. So this is one thing that you can use it for the literature review search. But do not mix it with the ChatGPT or other things. But there is one limitation in this AI, and that is, for example, if you search Google Scholar or other website like Perplexity for literature search, they will do it anywhere. But Scopus AI is limited to the Scopus website. So your literature search is really limited to the Scopus. It is not limited to any area or domain, but only to one website. So it misses out Emerald, Francis, or Web of Science, For example, you need to find some conceptual model on something. For example, this prompt I gave earlier, can you map a conceptual model on this topic and in these countries? So it gives you what conceptual model is available in these countries on this topic, and everything is available with the articles, and here is the conclusion. So the main thing is if you ask all the questions with Perplexity or any other AI, it answers your questions because that is generative AI. Scopus AI will never answer your question the way they do, but Scopus AI helps you to locate yourself inside a scholarly conversation or research where you want to go. Another thing which is really important about Scopus AI, it doesn't list you all the articles as you see here, but it groups you some of the articles, ideas. It groups you the dominant themes in your field that you have searched, and this is really for me useful when writing an introduction or maybe a literature review. So like instead of manually synthesizing 40 to 50 papers, it can do it for you in just a matter of seconds. So this gives you an evidence-based starting point from where to start, how to structure it, and when to define it critically when it comes to your writing literature review or your paper. So this is not your literature review. I will again say this. This is like mapping your ideas. So what it cannot do for you, Scopus AI, it does not generate novelty for you. That is your job. It does not replace the reading habit, so you have to read it. So it does not write publishable sections for you. You have to write it by yourself. So it should not be like this cannot be cited as a scholarly work. because it is an opinion of an AI based on the available literature inside the website, though which is traceable. You can trace each and every article and you can find out the accuracy in 100%. But how to use it with your research problem or question, that is your job. So the AI Scopus, the Scopus AI, it is not a machine to answer you, or like the chat GPT or other AI. If you do it, it is like the misuse of AI. If you treat it as a framing tool, it becomes really powerful. Uh, and again, I will say that Scopus AI, as I used it for 2 or 3 days, it is useful at 3 stages. The first thing is to refine a research problem. You can write your research problem here completely and it will refine for you based on the available literature what problems are there with your research problem. The second thing is when structuring a literature review, it really helps you how to structure it properly. But again, the limitation is only Scopus. It doesn't go with all the research available in other websites. It is only inside Scopus. And the third thing is it can also give you a complete justification for the research gaps. If there is a research gap, how to justify the research gap along with the relevant references. So that is also done by the Scopus AI. So you can think about the Scopus AI like a complete structure designer, but not like you can say it is a shortcut to replace all the efforts that you put into the research process. So it gives you a pathway, a problem support. So what you can do was defining the research problem, also defining it, structuring literature review. The third one is justification of your research gap, finding a complete literature review inside this website.